What's up everybody, this is Danny, and today let's talk about the new Samsung Galaxy S22 series. There are three new models, the Galaxy S22, the Galaxy S22 Plus, and the flagship, the Galaxy S22 Ultra, which now has the built-in S Pen. Yes, I know, this is awesome. What I want to do is break down the difference between all three of these and compare them, and hopefully I can help you make the best buying decision, because the pre-order deals are awesome this year. So I'll go over pricing later on in this video, and I'll leave the link to the pre-order down below to make things easy. But first, let's do the unboxing. Is there anything different in the Ultra? Nope. There you go. Let's start with the S22 and S22 Plus. These have an updated design and looks very similar to the S21 with this camera bump, but if you look at the sides, they are still rounded, but it's more subtle. The back and the front are flat, so if you aren't into curved screens, then this is going to be the way to go. The S22 is the most compact at 6.1 inches with a 120Hz FHD Plus AMOLED 2X display, and it has that same ultrasonic fingerprint scanner for security. The biggest differences between the S22 and the S22 Plus is the size of the phone, the display, and the battery. The S22 Plus has a 6.6-inch FHD Plus AMOLED 2X display with the same 120Hz refresh rate and has a 4,500 mAh battery instead of the 3,700 mAh battery that is in the smaller S22. Both of these phones in the US are powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, while some of the international versions will get the Exynos 2200. And I'm really excited to actually get these and compare them because they look closer than ever. So if you want to see this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel because that is coming. Regardless of which one you get, you'll get flagship performance with the choice of 8GB of RAM and up to 256GB of storage. The camera system looks the same, but it is revamped on both of these. The ultra-wide camera looks like the same one with the 12-megapixel 120-degree field of view with f2.2 aperture, but the main sensor is a 50-megapixel f1.8 lens, up from the 12-megapixel one from last year. And you get a 10-megapixel telephoto with 3x optical zoom, so this is different than the 64-megapixel telephoto that you saw last year that didn't have any optical zoom range, so this is going to be an interesting camera comparison. And the front-facing camera looks like the same 10-megapixel camera, so I'll definitely confirm that in the upcoming camera comparison. Of course, you get everything that you would expect in a flagship phone: 5G connectivity, IP68 water resistance, wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, Android 12, 25-watt wire charging on the S22, and on the S22 Plus, you can get 45-watt wireless charging, so that is a difference. Another thing that you need to keep in mind is the S22 supports Wi-Fi 6, while the S22 Plus has Wi-Fi 6E. But the S22 is $200 cheaper, so I think that's an easy sacrifice for the price. Now, you know I would be super excited about the flagship, the Galaxy S22 Ultra. This is their best of the best, and this year I'm happier than ever because they finally merged the Note lineup with the S lineup, and I think fans will be really happy about this. The design does look different than the S21 Ultra. It has the same curved sides and the feel that the Note 20 Ultra did, so this is a nice throwback to make this feel like a Note device as well. It's a very familiar feeling with the power button on the right side, and I'm really digging it. It has the same 6.8-inch QHD Plus Dynamic AMOLED 2X display with the 120Hz refresh rate, but this year it can go all the way down to 1 Hz to save battery, so that's awesome since it has the same great 5,000 mAh battery packed inside. And this one here is being powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, so it's nice and smooth. But the best part is the S Pen tucked away in this left lower corner. Even if you aren't a fan of the S Pen, you get one built in, so this is awesome. Even though I am not the biggest S Pen fan myself, it's nice to be able to navigate the phone with the S Pen and take notes with it. I do like the S Pen camera controls. You can use this as a remote to take pictures with. You can use gestures to zoom in and out, which is convenient if you're creating content on your own. And you can switch from the front-facing camera to the rear cameras really easily. So I'm really glad that the S22 Ultra has the S Pen built in. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. All of the S Pens that I saw were matte black, which I think most people will love, but the coolest thing is that the clickable tops of the S Pens match the body color of your S22 Ultra, which I think is a very nice touch. The camera design does look different, but I personally like it. It's simple, it's minimal, and I think that it looks fantastic. It does bump out a little bit still, but I think it's really clean. The camera specs on paper look exactly the same as the Galaxy S21 Ultra from last year, but Samsung states that these are new lenses, so I'm eager to test these out. The main sensor is 108 megapixels again with f1.8 aperture, 2 telephoto lenses, first being a 10 megapixel 3x optical and a second dedicated 10 megapixel 10x optical zoom, and it looks like it's the same 40 megapixel front-facing camera. The camera software looks very familiar. You get a lot of the modes that you're used to, like portrait mode, pro mode, and more. There are some new software features and improvements though. It looks like video recording is going to be improved at night, which I really can't wait for because that's the one thing that the S21 Ultra really lacked in. There is a new auto framing feature in video, which will keep your subject in focus, which I think is neat. This is going to help a lot of people get good looking video. There's also pro mode on all lenses. There's a new super clear glass covering the sensors and much more. If you want to see a full software walkthrough on the camera on the Galaxy S22 Ultra, I'm going to leave my buddy Jonathan Casey's video down below because he does that. It's a good watch. And also, if you want to see some awesome shots of all these beautiful colors on the S22 series, then check out Bored It Works video. Some great work there by my boy Daniel Sin. Thank you for letting me use some of that footage. I will leave them linked down below so you can go ahead and check them out. Now let's talk about the most important part, and that is the pricing. The Galaxy S22 is priced very aggressively at $799, which is great. The S22 Plus sits at $999, and the S22 Ultra comes in at $1199, which is competitive in my opinion. The S22 Ultra at its base level starts at 8GB of RAM with 128GB of storage, but goes all the way up to 12GB of RAM and 1TB of storage, so this is flagship level. The coolest thing here is the pre-order deals. If you're in the United States, you can already get a $50 discount with the link that's in my description. But here is the kicker. If you pre-order now, you get a free storage upgrade. So let's say that you buy the base model with 128GB of storage, then you'll actually get 256GB of storage. And then if you order that 512 model, you will actually get a 1TB model. So I think this is a huge reason to pre-order, and I think it's going to sell out quick. And I think it ends also on February 24th. So I would definitely jump on this before it sells out. And if that wasn't enough, then you also get up to $200 in Samsung credit to spend towards a new Samsung Freestyle projector or a Galaxy Watch 4. And if you have a device to trade in, it's even better. So I would definitely check the links down below, work it out, and see if it's worth it for you, because I think it's really gonna move quick this time. So let me know which one of these phones that you like best in the comments below, and which one are you going for, and also what color do you like more out of all of these. Out of all the colors, I really do like the white because it's really clean. I think it looks sharp, and I also love the green color as well. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel because you're not going to want to miss big camera comparisons coming up, like the iPhone 13 Pro Max, Google Pixel 6 Pro, Galaxy S21 Ultra, and so much more. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one.